Yo, what's going on YouTube? It's O'Neill from Tap to O'Neill. Uh Today I'm gonna be talking to you guys a little bit about the Robinhood predictions market. Because I've recently been, dibbling and dabbling, testing it out, seeing, what kind of profits you could get from it, and just seeing how it plays out as a whole. And I mentioned it in the Discord, and one of you guys reminded me that I got to do this video, so here it is. So my thoughts on this, what's it called? This prediction markets. I mean, obviously we had the Fed chair and Jerome Powell basically speak yesterday, and we got our 25 basis point rate cut as expected. And I actually dropped it in the Discord that I was gonna be putting up $1,000 that he was gonna cut, or that we were gonna get a 25 basis point cut. And if you can see, I'll probably put it up on the screen for you guys to see, but if you can see on the bottom, it pretty much says your payout is going to be $1,000. Now, what I do not like about this specifically is the fact that they mislead you by telling you that your payout is going to be $1,000, because you're not factoring into account the fees that they're charging you to execute the trade. So yes, they are going to pay you about $1,000, but that's really just you getting your money back, if we're being honest. I put up $1,000, and it said my payout was gonna be $1,000. So I'm thinking it's like I'm betting $1,000 to win $1,000. It doesn't work like that. There's fees, and I think specifically with this trade, like I said, I'll put it up on the screen for you guys so you can see. Specifically with this trade, it was like a $97. I had to pay 97 cents per contract, and I had 1,000 contracts, which was that $1,000. So I had to pay 97 cents in fees per contract. So it's really, the profit to margin is very, very slim. And you guys should do this too. I actually asked ChatGPT. You can just screenshot the profit, or just screenshot the play that you're placing and put it in ChatGPT. Let ChatGPT break down your profits and loss. And yeah, I pretty much got the consensus that, this is not worth it. It's not worth putting up $1,000 with the chance of it going in your favor. I would much rather just put that in the market and just dollar cost average into the things that I've been dollar cost averaging. You guys know I've been adding a lot more positions as far as gold, adding to my positions as far as gold. So that's something I've been getting into now, but just to make sure I hedge against any downside risk in my portfolio. I do got some more things that I'm going to be covering and talking to you guys about this coming week, this weekly portfolio review. But like I said, I really feel like, in a way, this Robinhood markets is a scam. I honestly feel that way. I feel like it's a scam in the sense that, you shouldn't be putting up that much money to get such slim profits. You're better off putting that money in the market and investing, dollar cost averaging into value stock, like anything like the Magnificent Seven. We have a lot of earnings coming out this week. A lot of companies beat their earnings. Facebook did have a little bit of a sell-off. And a lot more different things. Waiting on earnings from MicroStrategy. You guys know I'm heavily weighted in MicroStrategy. I'm expecting a nice dip in the portfolio, so I'm adjusting for that. But I did make some adjustments in my portfolio. Some of you, this one guy is just preying on my downfall in the comments, and it's so funny. It's like, you guys, you have no idea that I can handle exactly what I say I'm going to be able to handle, and you're over here praying that I get liquidated or whatever. Just weird, just being weird. What is wrong with this guy? He's about to hit this other guy. But yeah, you guys can plug in plug in these numbers in ChatGPT or the Robinhood prediction markets, and it's honestly a scam. Because if it doesn't go in your favor, they taking all the money that you put up as collateral. So all that $1,000, if we didn't get our 25 basis point rate cut, they was taking that $1,000 free and clear, and I was getting nothing back. It's a complete loss. So I think my profits was probably no more than $100. You know, I'm putting up $1,000 to gain $100. You know, and I'm not even sure this is gonna be a sure thing. Like I said, I'm better off putting that $1,000 up as collateral, selling a put on a on a value stock or ETF, and making that money back that way. That way, if I get assigned, I get assigned at a price that I'm willing to buy that stock or ETF at, which is something that I preach to you guys, which is a lot of my strategy when I sell cash secured puts on value stocks and ETFs. And then what I do, I pretty much implement the wheel strategy where I sell covered calls to get rid of those shares once I get assigned, and I just collect premium on the upside and the downside. So it doesn't matter which way the market is moving, whether the market is moving up or down, I'm making money. I haven't been sitting on the bench. I ain't gonna lie, I've been sitting on the bench a lot these past couple of weeks, because as you guys know, my money is tied up with MicroStrategy right now, or MSTU specifically. So I'm just waiting for that to flip green. But unlike a lot of other people, I can handle a stock being down for a prolonged period of time, because at some point, if you are trading on a value stock, it will flip green at some point. And all you have to do is all I have to worry about is pretty much paying the interest on the margin that I took out to execute the trade, which I'm not too heavily in margin anymore anyways. And even with my margin buffer being so slim, because I have a lot of my money tied up within one trade or one ETF, it would have to go down significantly, and it has gone down a decent bit. It's gone down about nearly $3 since I started trading options on it. But like I said, I'm just waiting for Bitcoin to do its thing. Bitcoin did have a slight recovery, but it's a lot of uncertainty in the market, so I just wait it out and see how we go from there. You guys let me know what you guys think. What were you guys profits, or just let me know what you guys think about Robinhood prediction markets. Like, do you guys think it's it's a good thing? Did you guys place the trade? I know some of you guys copied my trade in the Discord. Shout out to y'all won some money, but like I said, I definitely would not recommend it to you guys again. I feel like you guys should definitely just dollar cost average, because it's not worth the risk. The profit to loss is completely off. You definitely should just dollar cost average into something else like a value stock. Shout out to the person that made that call out on SoFi. I think SoFi is gonna be one of my next plays that I get into as soon as I get my MSTU shares handled and I get that cycle done with. But yeah, SoFi is looking like a go. It might be one of the stocks that I invest into on a weekly basis, so just definitely look forward to that. And once again, shout out to that guy in the Discord. Make sure you guys leave a comment down below for feedback. Let me know what you guys' thoughts are on Robinhood prediction markets. Do you guys feel like there's money in it? You guys feel like it's worth the risk? Yeah, without further ado, it's Tap Them On There, and I'm signing out.